Hi travelers, welcome back to the Lovely Planet channel. Japan is a wonderful and fantastic place to visit during your holidays. Not only it has many natural wonders, but also a fascinating and beautiful culture. Whether you want to climb Mount Fuji or get lost in the beautiful and fascinating streets of Japan, we've made a 10-day travel guide itinerary that you can follow to enjoy Japan. Make sure to subscribe, like, and click the bell button to stay updated with the most amazing trip recommendations. Arrival: Main Airport. Tokyo has two main airports: Narita Airport, Haneda Airport. Opt for flying into Haneda Airport as it is closer to central Tokyo. If you're opting to fly into Narita Airport, then the easiest and quickest way to head into central Tokyo is via the Narita Express train. Tokyo, Day 1. Proceeding towards the gates of Kaminarimon, spend a few hours exploring the Nakamise shopping street in Akasuka. Remember the old town vibes, which will take you to the world-renowned Sensoji Temple, which takes you back to 645 AD. After that, head towards Tokyo SKYTREE for the extensive and exclusive view that will give you a sight of Tokyo's distinctive blend of modern and traditional vibes. Spend your time exploring UENO Park. UENO Park is known for being artistic and cultural pivot. The park consists of Tokyo's famous and amazing museums, such as the National Science Museum, Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum, art galleries, and traditional landmarks. Tokyo, Day 2. You can have your breakfast at TSUKIJI Fish Market, which will give you a very good experience of Japanese tradition, culture, and lifestyle. One bad news is you need to wake up before dawn to overcome the obstacle of standing in a long queue. After you're done with your breakfast, you can then take a walk over to Omotesando, which is the high end of Tokyo, tree-lined shopping street. You select whether to window shop or spend in top designer boutiques. After that, head to the architectural, majestic Tokyo International Forum. Take a walk for 10 minutes to visit the Imperial Palace and the parks surrounding the palace and other imperial buildings. You can spend the second evening at a Michelin-starred restaurant in Roppongi, Tsukiyabashi Jiro, or you can stop for dinner at any of the bars or clubs. Tokyo, Day 3. Search for the incarnation of Japanese culture at Harajuku, the funniest and freakiest place that cannot be missed at all. Walk around the popular park named YOYOGI Park and see if you can spot a cosplayer on extravagant dress-up or traditional musicians executing their task. Next to the YOYOGI Park, there is the MEIJI Shrine. Gathered and ruffled into the core of the leafy forest, the Meiji Shrine is devoted to the spirits of King Meiji and his queen. Take a gentle stroll through the 100-year-old urban forest that is surrounded by the shrine. Devote the latter part of your day in Shinjuku, one of the 23 city wards in Tokyo. Enjoy a drink at New York Bar and enjoy reenacting Bill Murray's scenic view. Tokyo, Day 4. The atmosphere of Shibuya Street and the neon lights that are full of young energy and the busiest crossing on the planet. Do visit it, please. Only a taste of Shibuya is not enough for many visitors in Japan. Head back over to Shibuya to commend the renowned Hachiko dog statue, which is devoted and dedicated to the Shiba Inu. Then pass through the largest pedestrian crossing in the world, that is Shibuya Crossing. Located in the core of the city, Shibuya is the perfect location for engulfing yourself in the culture of Japan and gaining the best experience of Tokyo. Travel back to Shinjuku by railways to experience the divergence of Shinjuku GYOEN National Garden. There you can explore a French garden, a traditional Japanese garden, an English garden. If you are visiting these places in April, this is the ideal place to cherish cherry blossoms. Stay tuned, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please press the bell icon to never miss an update. Day 5, day trip to Hakone. Oh wow, Hakone! Immaculate blue lakes, hot springs, traditional ryokans, peaceful and charming forest walks, and the majestic and fascinating backdrop of Mount Fuji make Hakone the ultimate and unforgettable day trip from Tokyo. You can reach there in just 2 hours. Use your JR pass to get on the train from Tokyo to Odawara. Then travel to the Hakone Tozan train to Hakone Itabashi, which is not included in the JR pass, so you have to pay for it separately to buy a ticket. Once you reach Hakone, devote your pleasure time in the morning to Lake Ashi to enjoy the views of the ideal Mount Fuji. Then land on a pirate boat to explore deeply the surroundings and immaculate ranges of mountains and flopping lakes. Come upon to watch the Hakone Open Air Museum, which consists of indoor and outdoor exhibitions, modern and traditional sculptures, and a whole Picasso pavilion exhibit flaunting 300 plus of his pieces. Relish the absolute majesty of the Hakone Shrine and ramble through Hakone Cedar Avenue. You will feel like heaven on earth in the forest of ancient 500-meter tall cedar trees. Day 6 to 7, trip to Kyoto. The former city of Kyoto is one of the top locales which have the traditional essence of Japan. Here you will come across temples, shrines, wooden buildings, and many Japanese structured gardens. Do you know, Kyoto is home to 17 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. You can reach it in around 2 hours and 40 minutes. Get onto a high-speed Shinkansen bullet train Kyoto, Day 6. Begin your first day in Kyoto with the city's top tourist attractions. The Tenryuji Temple. This outstanding and prominent Zen temple, consisting of a mountainous backdrop, is a perfect fit for a peaceful morning stroll. Next, experience the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Feel the bamboos calmly swaying in the breeze and explore the beautiful views from the TOGETSUKYO Bridge. Ensure to take a rickshaw ride to gain an unforgettable experience. Hop to the RYOAN-JI Temple for a comfortable afternoon. Take a walk through the Zen Garden and scan the UNESCO World Heritage sightseeing. After that, stop by KINKAKU-JI Temple, an exciting and freaking 2-floor Zen temple beautified with golden leaves. This temple offers beautiful views of its charming surroundings. Ultimately, stroll down to HANAMI-KOJI Street to gain a first-hand experience of a geisha district. Inspect and explore several Japanese arts at the Central Show, which was held every day on GYOEN Corner. Kyoto, Day 7. Have a visit to Japan's iconic temples. The KIYOMIZU-DERA Temple. The former temple of Kyoto offers marvelous views from the wooden balcony. You can do shopping at Sanenzaka and spend some time to goggle the traditional architecture which surrounds you. If you're interested in watching how the real samurai castle looks, hop to the marvelous NIJO Castle. Gaze at its nightingale floors, beautiful gardens, and complex decorated ceilings, floors, and rooms. Your last destination in Kyoto is the HEIAN JINGU Shrine, which was constructed to celebrate the 1100th anniversary of Kyoto as the capital of the country Japan. Day 8 and 9, trip to Osaka. Osaka should be foremost if you are traveling to Japan. the flourishing metropolis maintains a unique culture and an energetic punch unlike anywhere else in Japan. You can also reach there in around 12 minutes. Get into the high-speed Shinkansen bullet train from Kyoto to Shin, Osaka. Osaka, Day 8. Spend a few hours in Osaka to familiarize yourself with TONBORI, which is a famous tourist attraction. This street runs parallel to the TONBORI Canal, which is filled with the charm of Osaka. You will find a market, theaters, lit buildings, street stalls, and many shops. You will pass by the popular Gilcon Man signature, so be prepared to take a picture. You can go for a river cruise across the Tonbori River, or shop away at Shinsaibashi Tsuji. Local people drink, hang out, and mingle at Triangle Park. So this is an amazing locale if you are ready to chill. If you want to enjoy yourself more in the evening, you cannot forget Shinsaibashi. Osaka, Day 9. Otaku Road is a very beautiful destination that cannot be ignored at all. This place is exclusively for people who are a diehard for all things like anime and games. Do visit the Osaka Castle and experience the perfect splendor of its park complex, its profound grounds, and its splendid castle walls. Ultimately, enjoy extensive views of Osaka via the Umeda Sky Building and have dinner on the basement floor. Day 10. Trip to Hiroshima. Hiroshima is a very exciting place and deserves to be explored. You are restricted to put it on your favorites list after exploring the historical views, fun and amazing galleries, and delicious and mouth-watering cuisines. You can reach there in approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes. Take the train from Shin Osaka Station to Hiroshima Station. Do have a visit to the Atomic Bomb Dome to learn the importance and history of Hiroshima. The UNESCO World Heritage Site is the only building that was standing even after the US dropped the atomic bomb in the year 1945. Continue towards your way of reflection and a walk through the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. Devote your time looking at the award-winning architecture and talk to the A-bomb legacy successors to hear survivors' experience. The museum represents the graphic and unforgettable tragedy in Japanese history that is the focal point of Hiroshima. Unreal and chill out by visiting Shikeien, a Japanese garden that cherishes with cherry blossoms in spring. Explore masterpieces by Monet, Picasso at the Museum of Art, or visit Hiroshima Castle on a Sunday to attend a traditional dance performance and watch the samurai history exhibit. This is the last day of our trip, and bidding farewell to everything that Japan has to offer. So travelers, you have seen natural, historical, and beautiful scenes in Japan within 10 days. Although Japan needs months for deep exploration, but this 10-day trip will help you to explore beautiful places in Japan. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button before you go. Don't forget to like and leave a comment. Let us know where you want to explore next, and we'll see you in our next video.